Hey, what is up, Mojo Jojo? In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make this thing. This kind of like lizard, ancient, prehistoric beast mode consisting of one shard and one toe line, which is the scrap hook build. And so yeah, if you're curious to see how they combine, how it's all done, the magic, etc., stick around for the full video, okay? 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, we are back, my friends, and we're gonna start. The video with him or her, rather, I should say. Well, Toline's a dude, and she's a her. So you know what? In honor of the host bot, I will refer to this in the female pronoun. So I'm gonna teach you how she breaks down. There's some really interesting stuff, and yeah, you know what? I'll just pop them apart so I can actually show you. This is probably one of the coolest things that Shard has going for her, is that she can kind of split and do this Houdini, like, you know, sawing the assistant in half type thing, and has a 5 millimeter peg that reveals itself, which is just so cool, which is just amazing. And then we're utilizing that single connector in the back of toe line where you would be putting the hook, or excuse me, where you would be adhering the extra tire. And that's how the two halves are connecting. Really, really great stuff, you know, and I feel like there's going to be so much done with that particular connector. I can't wait to see what other people do with this, because as much as cool as it is to see my own cooking, dude, I love seeing and tasting what other people chef up as well. The endless, boundless universe of infinite creativity is just so beautiful. Excuse me, just had lunch, so still clearing some of the food out my mouth. How do we have this? Yeah, okay. So to start, we're going to be making 2 of these, and this is just the toe line leg, the calf, shin, or whatever, the bottom half of the foot. And then we have that plugged into the shard foot, and shard's foot angles really, really nicely to kind of look very beast dinosaur-like in my opinion. And I think it works out great. We got the chunky thigh and tapering down to the foot. And so these are going to become the legs, okay? And so we'll just kind of set that to the side. To create the tail, the double tail, if you will, because I couldn't figure out a real smart way to get the tail done, is you just have 2 of these, the forearm blasters for shard, and you just stick the blades in them, and in one of them you just store the little hook, and those are going to come into play later. This right here, this is just the... Sorry, I was trying to see if I was scraping some paint off. This right over here, you can see is just a toe line body in vehicle mode, nothing fancy. And then we just have the hook, the what is it, the toe bit attached to the center of the arm. I'm not removing it right now because I have a little piece of paper there to tighten the fit. And then we have the spike tire there, and that's going to become the stomach. And so on both sides, we are going to pop this off because the legs need to connect right there. We're going to pop in the exhaust, and not only is the exhaust going to fill out the contour over here, it's actually going to press down on these, and so when the pressure of the legs pushes up, these will hold it in place. And then over here we just have another layer of that shard or scales, and I think actually shard has a lot of I don't know if it's because of her color or something, but there's a lot of like lizard-esque qualities about her that I really, really do enjoy. These are the arms, and you can see they just have the blade on them. And this right here, this is kind of where the magic happens, and I'm going to show you how this all works. As you can see, she has the shin guards from toe line inside. Again, just paying special attention to that beautiful waist. And I'm going to show you all of that in just a second. All right. So this is how the shard torso, this is how her torso would normally look. What we're doing is we're going to get it into half helicopter mode. You're going to open these up. And then you're going to get this to go all the way up. And then this is going to have a slight crook to it. You could have these either up top or on the bottom, but I like them over here. Kind of feels like the thorax, the kind of like neck bit of the bird, or not bird, but the dinosaur, which are descendants of birds. And then we're going to beef it up by having the whoa, this little piece of plastic just kind of broke off from somewhere. This black piece of plastic, that's not great. And then we're just going to hide the little shin guards in there, and that's going to fill out the neck not thorax. I think I said thorax earlier, but there's that throat area of gullet, you know, of the birds, right? And so this is the really, really cool part. You're going to untab this from itself. I don't know if you hear it. Maybe you can't. You hear that? Yeah. So this is basically plugged in there. And then you're going to flatten all of that. And that joint is going to sit inside that cavity. And we are going to bring the thighs down. And that's going to rest in there. Like so. And that's what the torso is going to look like. And then we're going to get the arm. Oops. We're going to get the arms. And we're just going to add them here to the side. And, you know, there are certain dinosaurs that have like blades on their hands that are kind of like bipedal. And so I don't know any other names, but we're going to pretend that this is one of them. And so that's what the top portion of this prehistoric beast looks like. Cool? Capiche? This bit over here, we're going to take this and we're going to plug that right in there. And I must say, this particular concept of making these beasts like this, I think I was inspired by Speed Freak 01's Junkosaurus. I mean, Mark's Junkosaurus is great too, but I think it was really kind of after recreating Speed Freak's Junkosaurus, I was like, ooh, you know, I kind of like looked at some stuff like a little bit differently. So yeah, shout out to Speed Freak 01 and his cat. And because homie posts a lot of cat pictures on Twitter. All right, so that's going to be the lower half, and like I said, you're just going to combine them right there, and it's a nice, satisfying fit. Bada bingski, bada boomski. There we go, my friends. There we go. Nice, huh? Nice. This is even kind of cool too. It kind of comes down. Sorry, I saw that black piece of plastic again that broke off from somewhere. So this comes down nice and got these faux little double tails on the side. And there you have them, my friends. One tow line or scrap hook and one shard. And you can build this beast at home. And I hope you have a lot of fun if you do, okay? Everyone have a very blessed day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.